As you can hear in the background, I've got some Enya playing. Now, on this particular occasion, for this particular spell, I'm working on myself, and due to a run of bad luck, I want to bind myself to some sort of good fortune or benevolent fortune, and the sigil I use for that is this one, which I divined myself a number of years ago now, and I use it all over the place. If I'm writing someone a letter, I'll put that on the back of it just to wish that person good fortune. The working itself is quite simple. Now, in an ideal world, I'd be using a circular mirror, but in this case I've got two square ones, and I'm going to draw the sigil for good fortune on the mirror. Now, if I wanted to, I could also write the name of several deities that I'm going to associate with this, or non-physical entities, as other people like to call them. So I'm going to do that. And then on the other side of the mirror, I'm going to write my name. And we're going to close that up. Now, when I did this previously, I ended up burying the whole thing down at a beach in a tidal area. This one's going to go and sit on my altar for a while. I'm going to take the taper candle. This is why the tea light candles wouldn't work. Now, given the intention of good fortune, I'd be inclined to use a green candle. If you're doing this as a love spell, maybe you'd probably go with a pink candle. If it was for any other reason, you might want to change, coloured candles for anything. And just dab that on like that. And some gentle blowing. You could possibly use super glue for this. And I realise watching me play with a candle in a mirror is in no way entertaining. Let's get that wax on there. You want to seal this up nice and tight. The other advantage of wax is it's airproof and waterproof. So if you ever need to seal up something good and proper. I've also been known to sort of make fabric bundles and just immerse them in molten wax. It's a great way to preserve something. from memory, which isn't all that good. I think this compact cost me $2. And sitting around, and it's about time I did something with it. Okay, so having sealed up the compact, I'll take my fabric and just wrap it up. You probably don't need to do this step, but it's just a nice way to sort of finish off the spell. And then of course, to finish it off, I'll take the twine, just reel off as much as I need. If I need to cut it, bring out the trusty ruler, although this twine is one you can break. When I use twine, I always like to double it over just for added strength. If you need to, you could probably use some sort of vine for this. You may want to wrap it round 7 times if that's a significant number to you on the working. But in this case, I'm just going to tie it off. Just to make it a little bit more thorough. Just drop some wax onto the knot. Try and get it to soak in. And I'll probably cut those off. And with a final blessing of sorts, may it be for the good of all, and it harm none, so mote it be. And I'll now go and put that on the altar.